حي على الفلاح حي على
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa ahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. I have written again on the board, brothers and sisters, what we studied yesterday. Inshallah, you are more comfortable now than before. And after today's session, you will say that Maf'ulun Mutlaq is easy to understand. And truly speaking, it's easy, except there are many things that we have to remember, especially when the masdar is being deputized by so many different things, So we have to have this idea in our mind, what kind of situations are there where the masdar is deputized by something else. Inshallah, you will remember, and it will become part of your, memory. And when you will study Quran, you will enjoy it, and you will be very comfortable, inshallah. So we finished the main lesson. We come to the second. I'm leaving aside the questions. I hope you will do it at home. Study the lesson a couple of times and then answer them. And I'm quite confident that most of you are very, very capable of answering them correctly. If you have any problem, then we have Hallo Tamarin to take help from. ورد في هذا الدرس أمثلة للمفعول المطلق. Yesterday, brother and sister, we read the key and we understood everything in English. The same thing we are reading now in Arabic. So it shouldn't be difficult. Al-maf'ulul mutlaqu masdarun. What is it? It's a masdar. Okay. Yuzkaru, it is mentioned, ba'da fi'lin, after the verb in the sentence. Min lafzihi, from its verb. The masdar comes from the verb which is occurring in the sentence. For what reason? Ta'qidan lima'nahu, for emphasizing the meaning of it. Aw, or bayanan li adadihi, to indicate the number of times the action took place. Aw bayanan li naw'ihi, to indicate or show the type, the kind, the quality of action. وَقَدْ يَكُونُ بَدَلًا, and it may be a substitute. مِنَ التَّلَفُّظِ. What is the meaning of talaffuzi? Pronunciation. بِفِعْلِهِ. So this is, what happens when you say shukran. Okay? You say shukran. Now shukran is a substitute for the verb which was not mentioned. Are you with me? This is the meaning of it. وَقَدْ يَكُونُ بَدَلًا مِنَ التَّلَفُّزِ مِنْ فِعْلِهِ. You don't have it? Okay. I have it in my book. Okay. So what do you have after bayanan? Okay. So Dr. Saab has improvised this. But قَدْ يَكُونُ نَائِبًا عَنْ فِعْلِهِ. Same thing. Same thing. Okay. Okay. So قَدْ يَكُونُ نَائِبًا عَنْ فِعْلِهِ. And this is what I have written here, brother, sisters. Fine. فَالْأَوَّلُ, what is the first, brother and sister? Now, for example, وَكَلَّمَ اللَّهُ مُوسَى تَكْلِيمًا. كَلَّمَ يُكَلِّمُ. What is the master? Taklim. Why was takliman used to emphasize? This was pure emphasis. Pure emphasis. And what is the wasani? Darabani. Darabanil waladu. Darabatin. So here, darabatin is mansub, brothers and sisters. So it describes how many times the action took place. The boy beat me many times. He hit me many times. He hit me many hits. He hit me many hits. Okay. So what is darabatin here? It is from daraba. What is darabatin? Li bayani adad. Mafulun mutlaq li bayani adad. Number third, brother. Wasalisu nah hafiztul Qur'ana hifzan jayyidan. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So here, as you can see, hifzan is a master from hafiza, and with that, a nath has come. So when you have a situation like that, so there is emphasis there. Hafiztul Qur'ana hifzan. There is an emphasis there. I memorized the Quran with good memory, excellent memory. Okay. But when you see Jaidan, so it's so easy, brother. Whenever you see Naat or Mudaf ilahi coming after Mafulun Mutlaq, it will refer to Libayani now. So easy, brother and sister. Another sentence is there. Qara Ahmadu Darsa Qira'ata Fahimin. So Qira'ata is your Mafulun Mutlaq from Qara'a Yakra'u Qira'atun or Qira'atan. But then it is a Mudaf. And Fahimin is Mudaf ilayhi. So this also will refer to Mafulun Mutlaq Li Bayanin now. Fine, brothers and sisters. Warabiyu Mahlan, which is like Shukran, okay, Sabran, Afwan. So these are all, masters, but without the mention of the verb. So what will you say? وَيُقَالُ لَهُ, it is said, Al-Mastarun Na'ibu an fi'lihi. For Mahlan Na'ib an fi'lihi. Imhal is your Amar, fi'lu Amrin. Kad yanubu anil mastar ma yadullu alayhi. Sometimes a word may deputize for the master. This is the meaning of it, brothers and sisters. For yuta, what is the meaning of yuta? It is given hukmahu, its ruling. Fi kaunihi, in making it or in becoming it, mansuban. Then it becomes that word which deputizes the master becomes mansub. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Huh? Ala annahu, because. Ala annahu means, brothers and sisters, because. Huh? Ala annahu, because it is maf'ulun mutlaq now. The thing that deputizes the master has become now maf'ulun mutlaq. Minha, from them, we have kullu, ba'du, wa ayyu, mudafatan. These are coming as mudaf, ilal mastari. Are you with me? Examples, brothers and sisters? آخذني المدير بعد المؤاخذة. The mudir punished me to some extent. To some extent, he punished me. Okay? Okay, brothers and sisters? So where is your maf'ulun mutlaq? Ba'da. And where is your actual masdar from akhadha? Muakhazati. How will you describe it? Maf'ulun mutlaq, naibun, anil masdar. I have written meme dot, which is maf'ulun mutlaq. You see, brother and sister? You will say, in short, I have written meme, naibun anil masdar. That will be your explanation. Okay? Fine. And then next one is, brothers and sisters, arifuhu kulla ma'rifati. So, arafa yarifu. And where is the master? Ma'rifatun. What is ma'rifatun? Master mimi. You got to get used to it now. What is it? Master mimi. I again remind you, brothers and sisters, when you have a master mimi, especially from fi'l thulathi mujarrad, then there is another master existing. And master mimi is another master for that verb. For example, I gave you a couple of examples yesterday, brothers and sisters. Let's take this. Arafa yarifu. What is the master? Irfanun. And then you come to ma'rifatun. Okay. Gafara yaghfiru gufranun. When you say maghfiratun, it's your master mimi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. And I will give you more examples, inshallah, as we come along. Watch for master mimi from now onwards, brothers and sisters, in our study. سَيَعْلَمُ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا أَيَّ مُنْقَلَبٍ يَنْقَلِبُونَ. Now, brothers and sisters, ayya has come. Ayya munqalibin. So what is munqalibin? Oh, it is the master mimi. Now this is master mimi from mazid fihi. It is very simple. It is on the pattern of ism maf'ul. It is on the pattern of ism maf'ul. So it's so very easy. Inshallah. You will remember it. Now we come to the next one. Number 2, brothers and sisters. Adaduhu. Nahu, for example. Zurtuhu. Thalatha. Ziyaratin. 3 visits. So we have Zara Yazuru, Ziyara Tan. So here we have the Jama of Ziyaratan, which is Ziyara Tin. Here it is, of course, Majroor, because it is from 3 to 10. It is coming as a Ma'dud from 3 to 10, so it is mudaf ilayhi, it is majroor, and it is jama. So how will you describe this, brother? So salasa is your maf'ulun mutlaq, naibun anil mastari. Got the idea? Where is your mastar? Ziyaratin. Huh? Very good. Darabtuhu, I hit him. Ishrina darbatan. So darbatan is your tamiz here, but it is also the mastar from daraba yadribu. So how will you describe Ishrin? See, Ishrin is mansub here. Maf'ulun mutlaq, naib anil mastar. Inshallah. Inshallah, if you'll revise it one more time this evening, you should be very, very comfortable, inshallah. Sifatuhu, brothers and sisters, now comes to adjective. Now, sa'attuhu, I helped him. Ahsana musa'adati. Ahsanal musa'adati. Okay, you have a different? Gosh, my book is old. What is the sentence? Fahimtu darsa jaydan. Okay. Yeah? Gosh, I must check my new book also. I can see here. Fahimtu darsa jaydan. So, brother, what is jaydan? It is here maf'ulun mutlaq, but actually it is fahman jayidan. So jayidan is your naat. Huh? Are you with me? What is it doing here? It's naib and mastar. Naib and mastar. Anil mastar. Okay. Number 4. Ismul mastar. And you know ismul mastar. The word which has the same meaning as mastar, but with less letters. Kallamtu kalaman. Now what is ismul mastar here? Kalaman. What is the actual mastar? Kallamtu takliman. So brothers and sisters, what will you say? In this particular case, ismul mastari, what will you say? Ismul mastari, naibun, anil mastar. And then I have put ... In that ... you will write the actual mastar. Are you with me? When you will describe it, then you will write down the actual mastar, which should have been there, but it is not there. Somebody else deputize it. And what is that? Ismul mastar. Ismul mastar, ismun yadullu alama yadullu alayhi mastar, walakin hurufuhu aqallu minhi. But the letters are less in it. Fatawaddu'u. Brothers and sisters, fatawaddu'u. What is this tawaddu'u? Mastar from? From 5. Tawadda, yatawadda'u. Okay. Which is a mastar. And what is wudu? It will be ism mastar. Got the idea? Same meaning. Next one, brothers and sisters. Takbilu, which is from kabbala yukabbilu, takbilu. What is it? Mastar. And then we have al-kublatu, which will be ismul mastar. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Number 5, what is number 5? Number 5 should become our favorite now. What is it, brothers and sisters? Cognate mastar. There are 2 kinds. Dr. Sahib has again done it in the new book at the end of the lesson. We are going to go through that. Briefly, brothers and sisters, what is cognate mastar? 2 kinds. The verb is from mazid fihi. And the mastar is from form 1. That is one. Then number 2 is that verb is from mazid fihi, but the masdar is also from mazid fihi, but from different bab. That's it. That is the meaning of al-mastaru yulakihi fil ishtiqaq. Means they meet in the derivatives. Okay? They are related to each other in their roots. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. وَتَبَتَّلْ إِلَيْهِ تَبْتِيلًا. Brothers and sisters, what is tabattal? Fi'l amr from Form 5. What is the masdar of tabattal? Tabattulun. Tabassumu. Fine. And we have here tabtilan. Form 2. So this is also possible. Okay? If it is like this, what will you say? You will say al-mastaru yulakihi fil ishtiqaq. That mastar, okay, meets it in derivatives. Inshallah. Means the roots are same, different babs. Okay. More examples will come later on, brother and sister. Now, ismu ishara, our favorite, badal. Okay. In this case, the badal is the actual mastar, but ismu ishara is deputizing it. Akulta hazal qawla? Did you say this thing? So, brother, you don't have it? Gosh, today, it's not my day. What is it now? Okay, fine. I should keep 2 books together. Atastaqbiluni hazal istiqbala. See, istaqbala and istiqbal. So that is your master. That is proper. But haza has come. So what is haza now? Mafulun mutlaq. How will you describe it? Mafulun mutlaq. Naibun anil master. And what is after haza? Badal. That will be your badal. Inshallah. Number 8, damiruhul aidu ilayhi. Now here the damir is deputizing the master. Ishtahattu ishtihadan lam yashtahidhu ghairi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So there are 2 mafulun mutlaq. First is ishtihadan. That is proper there. Okay? And then lam yashtahid hu, which is actually lam yashtahid ishtihadan. So who is coming in place of ishtihad? Means master. I gave you a beautiful example yesterday. Do you remember that, brothers and sisters? What was it? Uhibbullaha hubban. Uhibbullaha hubban la uhibbuhu ahdan. Got the idea? Uhibbullaha hubban. I love Allah with the love that I don't love anybody else with that kind of a love. So then who can also deputize a master? Inshallah. You will remember that. Remember this sentence, which is very beautiful, inshallah. Muradifuhu. What is the muradifu? Synonym. You have a master, but it is not the same, from the same verb. Ishtu. Asha yaishu. Ishtu. I lived hayatan Sa'idatan. I lived a happy life. Brother, actually, if you are using Asha Yaishu, the mastar is Ishatan. But the meaning of Ishatan and Hayatan is same. So it means we used a synonym for the actual mastar. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? يجوز حذف عامل المفعول المطلق الدال على نوع وعدد. It is permissible to drop the amil of the maf'ulun mutlaq. What is amil? Remember, we studied in lesson number 1 in book 3, agent, which is a verb. Okay, so in other words, you are using maf'ulun mutlaq with an adjective, but you are dropping the agent, amil. Now remember, it can come for li bayani now, or it can come for li bayani adad. It is quite possible it will come in both forms. So when you say kuduman mubarakan, what does it mean? Kadimta, bayani now. Kadimta kuduman mubarakan. So where is kadima? Is mahzoof. Inshallah, it's very easy, brothers and sisters. You will be able to figure out, inshallah. And number 3, exercise number 3. Okay, we have already done it. We did it yesterday in detail. So I'm leaving it. I will request you to do it on a nice sheet of paper so that you have a clear-cut idea. Some of you are scribbling notes here and there. If you get a time, do it nicely on a piece of paper in your notebook, inshallah. Okay, another nice exercise, brothers and sisters. Ayyin. Ayyin al-maf'ul al-mutlaqa fima yati. Specify maf'ulun mutlaq. Wadhkur naw'ahu. And describe its kind. This is a very interesting and beautiful exercise, brothers and sisters. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu dhkurullaha dhikran kathiran. Brothers and sisters, where is our maf'ulun mutlaq? Dhikran. What is kathiran? Naat. How will you describe this? Al-maf'ulul mutlaqu li bayani now. Whenever you see an adjective or mudaf ilayhi coming, it is li bayani now. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Now, I want to describe to you the analysis of this. Briefly, brothers and sisters. Ya, what is ya? Harfu nida. If there is a harfu nida, there has to be a munada. Where is munada? Ayyu. What is munada? Ayyu. What is this ha coming after ayyu? No. This is called, what is it called, brothers and sisters? Harfu tanbih. Tanbih means drawing somebody's attention. This is a harfu tanbih, particle of drawing attention. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So, ya harfu nida, ayyu munada. I am just telling you briefly. Okay? We can still go in further detail, but some other time, inshallah. Ha is harfu tanbih. What is the ladina? It is a mawsul. Now it can come as a naat. It can come also as a badal. Sometimes you will see in the books it is described as a badal for ayyu, or sometimes it is described as a naat for ayyu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay, fine. So alladhina ismu mawsul. What is amanu? Amanu. Now this is jumla failure. What kind of a verb is this? Form 4. Amana yu'minu. Amana yu'minu. This is form 4. Amana, amana, amanu. Okay. Fi'lun madin mabniun ala damma. 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 That's it. It is there. Zahir. Okay. And then where is the file? Wow. What is this alif doing here? Alifu vikaya. Alif of protection. I'm sure we studied it, but you have forgotten. Alifu vikaya. It comes in the third person plural. Masculine. Okay? Fine. And it can also come in mudari also. It can come in amar also. But mostly with third person masculine. Fine. Okay, what is now, brothers and sisters? So amanu is jumla failure, coming as a silatul mausul for allazina. Fine. What is brother uzkuru? Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala adfinun. And where is the file? Vav is the file. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And again the alif has come, which is alif vikaya. Fine. What is Allah? Mafulun bihi. You know that. Mafulun bihi. What is zikran? Mafulun mutlaq. Zakara yathkuru zikran. And what is kasiran? Naat. So what will you say? What we are required here to write is describe the kind. So what will you say? Mafulun mutlaq li bayani nahwi. This is the way, inshallah, when we get an opportunity, we will analyze some verses of the Quran, inshallah. And we may even go in detail, inshallah. Okay. Fine, brothers and sisters. Sa'alani talibu. Translation, brother? The student asked me. What did he ask? Su'alan nahwiyina. Nahwiyina is a plural. It is a plural. And it is mudaf ilayhi. It is Jama Mudhakkar Salim. And it is mudaf ilayhi. How will you translate it? Brother, you will say, the student asked me a question of a grammarian. He asked me a question of a grammarian. Ajabtuhu. Ajabtuhu. So I answered it. What is this ajabtu? What kind of verb is this, brothers and sisters? Form 4. What is the verb? Ajaba yujibu. Ajaba yujibu. So ajabtuhu, and I replied. What kind of a reply I gave? Who is mafulun bihi? Ajabtuhu, who mafulun bihi? Ijabata. So what is ijabata? That is your mastar. Mafulun mutlaq. Yes, Abir?
So would su'al also be a mafulun mutlaq?
Yes, you are right. Su'al is also mafulun mutlaq because sa'ala, yas'alu, and then su'al is also mafulun mutlaq. That is correct. So how will you say su'alan nahwiyina, Sister Abir? Mudaf ilayhi has come. What will you say? Li bayani now. Li bayani now. Remember, either it is naat or it is mudaf ilayhi. Sister Maimuna, will you remember? When naat comes after mafulun mutlaq or a mudaf ilayhi comes after mafulun mutlaq, both of these situations will indicate mafulun mutlaq li bayani nahwi. Please remember.
I'm kind of confused.
Yes.
I'm thinking that it's mafulun mutlaq, right? But when you read it, it also looks like mafulun bihi to me.
Correct. You are very right. It looks like mafulun bihi. But when the mastar comes, then we call it mafulun mutlaq. Are you with me? It is how the in grammatical expression it is called. But you are absolutely right. Su'al looks like mafulun bihi. But here the scholars of grammar call it mafulun mutlaq. Okay? Because it is coming from the same root. Got the idea, Sister Abir? It is coming from the same root. See, for example, Kulta hadhal qawla. There was an exercise there. You don't have it, I have in my book. Okay. Qultu hazal qawla. Let's go to the Quran example, brothers and sisters. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ittaqullaha wa qulu qawlan. So here qawlan, maybe it is maf'ulun bihi. Qulu qawlan. But then it is here maf'ulun mutlaq. So this is how the scholars of grammar describe it. Inshallah, you will get a good idea after you revise few times, and you will not get confused, inshallah. Where are we now, brothers and sisters? Fine. Ijabat al-mufassirina. Ijabat al-mufassirina. What is mufassirin, brothers and sisters? Those who make commentaries. Those who do the commentaries of the Quran. Okay? Who write the commentary of the Quran. We say tafsir, which is commentary. So, what is tafsir? It's a master. What is the verb? Fassara. Fassara, yufassiru. Make ism file, mufassiru. Then mufassiruna. And then mufassirina. Got the idea? It is ism file from form 2, and it is jama mudhakkar salim. So, can you see here also, Sister Maimuna? Ijabatal mufassirina. So, how will you describe it? Libayani now. Libayani now, inshallah. Another beautiful Quranic verse, brothers and sisters. Very beautiful Quranic verse. Wallahu. What is Wallahu, brother? What is Waw? Harfuat. And what is Allahu? Mubtada. Where is the khabar? The Jumla failure. And what is that? Anbatakum. Anbatakum min al-ard. Okay, brothers and sisters. Anbata is to grow. Okay. It's form 4. It's form 4. And what will be the masdar of anbata? Inbatun. Inbatun. If'alun. Are you with me? If'alun. Fine, brothers and sisters. So, Wallahu anbatakum min al-ardi nabatan. So what will you call nabatan here? It's maf'ulun mutlaq. But it is not from the same verb. What is nabatan? Nabata yanbutu. 3-letter verb. Nabata. Write down, brothers and sisters. Maybe I should write it down. Nabata. Are you with me? So here, brothers and sisters, Allah, He made you, means all of us, grow from the earth. Are you with me? He made us grow from the earth. Okay, fine. Now a khatib can speak volumes about this verse, and describe how we grow from the earth, Anyway, so what will you call it? Nabatan is mafulun. For what will you say al-mastaru yulakihi fil ishtiqa. But what kind of a mafulun mutlaq it is? What will you call it? Lit-tawqeed, mashallah. May Allah bless you, Sister Hafza, and all of us with more knowledge. It will be lit-tawqeed. Got the idea? Lit-tawqeed. Fine. Thumma yu'idukum. What is the yu'idu? What kind of verb is this? Aada yu'idu. Form 4. Aada yu'idu. then He returns you in it. Brother, this is describing our being put in the earth, which is our resting place. Okay. After that, and yukhrijukum, and He takes you out. Ikhrajan, maf'ulun mutlaq. See? Akhraja, yukhriju, ikhrajan. So we have two maf'ulun mutlaq in this verse, brothers and sisters. Nabatan, okay, and then ikhrajan. What will you say to ikhrajan? Maf'ulun mutlaq, li ta'qeed. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? See now, you just simply cannot translate these things. One has to know the language, and there is a eloquence and beauty and sweetness and magic in these words, brothers and sisters. Only when we understand, and then we can feel it in our heart. After you have understood it, whenever you will recite it, you will understand directly. And whenever you will hear Quran being recited, you will feel it in your heart, because each and every word now means something to you. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, Allah will bless us with the knowledge so that we can feel the Quran in our hearts, inshallah. Number 4, brothers and sisters. وَتَأْكُلُونَ الثُّرَاثَ أَكْلًا لَمًّا. What is the meaning of this, brother? What is Turasa? Yes, but what is the meaning of Turasa? Inheritance. Inheritance. And brothers and sisters, somebody has left an inheritance, and there are many people who are going to share that inheritance. But what he does, he eats everything, he takes everything greedily. Are you with me, brother and sister? He takes not his own share, but everybody's shares, because he's powerful, he's strong, nobody can challenge him, beat him, okay, fight with him. So, brother, ta'kuluna. Are you with me, brother and sister? Ta'kuluna, you understand? Fi'lun mudari'un, marfun bi thubutinun. Where is the file? Wow. And Allah Ta'ala is addressing us. Antum. Ta'kuluna turasa. Mafulun bihi. Okay, brother and sister. Aklan. It is the master from the same word. Akala yakulu aklan. And then lamman. What is lamman? This is, no, aklan is the mafulun mutlaq, okay, for ta'qeed. And lamman is the naat. So how will you describe it? Li bayani now. Li bayani now. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. The meaning is that you eat, you devour the whole inheritance with greed. This is all for myself, nobody else. Even though you are only a part owner of that inheritance. Okay, brothers and sisters. وَتُحِبُّونَ, and you love. What do you love? Wealth. How do you love? Hubban jamman. With so much of love, absorbing love, it is, you become obsessed with it. Your love has turned into obsession, and that's the way you love your wealth. So, brothers and sisters, now you should tell me, yuhibbuna. What form of verb is this? Form 4. Ahabba, yuhibbu. Fine, brothers. What is the masdar of ahabba? Ihbabun. But what kind of a masdar is here? Hubban. This is form 1. So, of course, it is mafulun mutlaq, and jamman, you gather it. You gather your wealth, you collect your wealth also with greed. Okay? And how will you describe it?